And now for Assorted Awesome, the part of the show when I talk about something that is 100% awesome with no caveats. On Saturday, the Ohio State Buckeyes upset the Texas Longhorns 14-7. This was the beginning of the Arch Manning era for Texas. This year, he will be their regular starting quarterback. Going into this game, there was a lot of hype. I mean, people were saying Arch is already a Heisman favorite. They ranked Texas number 1 in the preseason poll. Yes, they ranked them ahead of the reigning national champion Buckeyes. What ultimately won this game for Ohio State was their defense. I mean, look at the final score, it's painfully clear. Well, there is a Patriots connection here. Now, some of you might know this already, but for those who don't, I'll explain. Matt Patricia was a Patriots assistant coach for many years, with the highlights being 3 Super Bowl championships. And this is his first year as Ohio State's defensive coordinator. When Patricia was coordinating defense for the Pats, I really appreciated him. When he went on to be a head coach, he was not very successful. And then when he returned to the Patriots and at one point was, for some reason, coaching offense, I really was frustrated with him. I mean, honestly, not so much with him as much I was with the organization for putting a defensive coordinator in an offensive coordinator's role. That was ridiculous. So this role with the Buckeyes is a bit of a comeback for him. It's a reminder that yes, I am a very capable coach. That was evident this week. Patricia's defense held Arch Manning to this stat line: 17 for 30, 170 passing yards, 1 touchdown pass, 1 interception. I make it painfully clear on this show, on social media, in real life, that I hold nothing but disdain for the Texas Longhorns. And I'm not exactly a fan of the Manning family, so this win delighted me to no end. Now, I don't hate Arch Manning. He is younger than my sister. It would be really weird to sit around hating him and really rooting for his failure because his uncles have history with my favorite quarterback. Now, what I do hate is the media coronation of him. I mean, calling him a Heisman favorite. Paul Feinbaum saying he is the best player in college football since Tim Tebow. That kind of stuff is just asinine. I mean, seriously. The 24/7 news cycle is a terrible thing, not just in world events and politics, but in sports. There are only so many games and so much movement of players and coaches. These journalists and broadcasters have to turn debates and hot takes into something newsworthy. Those have their place, but when you take some of those absurd statements and treat them like analysis and news, you diminish your credibility. Much of this was only being said about Manning because he has a famous, marketable last name and he plays for a brand name program. It's just ridiculous. I'm sorry I got sidetracked on that rant. I had to say it somewhere. The focus of this segment is things that are awesome, and Matt Patricia playing a big part in this upset win is undeniably awesome. I mean, seriously, it was delicious. Matt Patricia, I am rooting for you in this new role. I'm putting your offensive coaching behind me. I'm not going to think about that when I think of you. I'm going to think of you as the guy who upset the Longhorns Week 1, 2025. And I'll also think of those 3 championships in New England, of course. Welcome back to college football, Matt Patricia.